Who's the real bomb pro, Cometus? Who is it? Oh, say my name. Say my name.
That's Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video. I'm glad to have you all here with me today, talking some raid, sending some positive vibes, some love your way, especially if you need them out there today, guys. Oh, it's gonna be a good one. I just made a video yesterday, I think, talking about the new ever-evolving meta inside Raid Shadow Legends. It's an exciting time in Raid, and a lot of it is because of the bombers, the rise of bombers. We talked about Lord Shazar. We talked about, heck, we even talked about War Mother in that video. But I mentioned that one of my favorites, especially if you don't have Cometus, who, by the way, is an absolute monster, one of the best champions in the game, is Gnishak, right? Gnishak isn't far behind, and a lot of people just don't realize it yet.
I got this rat, this gnawing, key-eating.
He's exceptionally good. This is a very buff-heavy, it's a very stone skin heavy meta, and with Pinpoint and with Feral Gear, it gives us a lot of options. Moreover, Life Harvest, Intimidating Presence, there's a bunch of, even I'm seeing more Soul Reap, I'm seeing more Lightning Cage. There's a lot more options than just blindly going polymorph on everything like we were a few months ago. Moreover, people have started to shift away from polymorph on some champions. It's by far still the most popular out of every single blessing in the game, don't get me wrong, but we're seeing a little bit of a shift away that's given a lot of room for champions like Gnishak to absolutely shine. Now, bombs, as you know, can land on stone skin. It's one of the best ways to get rid of stone skin champions with the extra damage as well. He's got the bomb for 2 turns. With the extra turn, he comes back around, he decreases the duration of those bombs, and boom, everybody takes a turn and dies. That's why Gnishak is so freaking good. Gnishak has the 1-turn bomb and the double AoE. Now, I've always liked good old Gnishak in just wave content, right? He's a great nuker. The bombs are awesome. I mean, look I'll show some gameplay right now, him fighting Bommel while I talk to you about how great he is, right? Him against Bommel, I mean, he's the best champion in the game for my money against Bommel. Obviously, you could talk about, like, I don't know, maybe a Lady Annabelle or something like that. She's like my favorite cheese Bommel champion in the entire game. Like literally can solo with ease against Bommel, which is amazing. But if you want a fast Bommel run, look no further than Gnishak with some ally attackers. So unbelievably strong, as you guys can see on the screen right now. But he's really good in the arena as well, now better than ever. So I'm gonna show you my Gnishak Verminlord. Here he is. We have him in a 4-piece Pinpoint. Gives the wearer an intercept stack to the top of each round. You guys know what Pinpoint is.
Sure, definitely, yes.
Pinpoint is so good on him because we want speed, we want accuracy, and we want attack. I have him in a 1-piece Feral. That's good for 40 frickin' accuracy. Look at what I had on my account. I had a 80% attack Feral gauntlets, and it was perfect because we have 9 artifact pieces, and I have them in, well, you can see Stone Skin and Pinpoint, so I had 1 extra slot, and I found this bad boy. Sure, the stats are great. It's a great gloves, gauntlets, honestly. I mean, attack percentage is something I only use on bombers anyway, so it's very niche. But with the speed there, the double attack, and the 40 accuracy of a 1 piece, are you kidding me? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, and of course, we have him in Stone Skin. So my man has Stone Skin protection, he's got the double protection of the Pinpoint, and then he has 1 little Feral piece too. I love this build. Now, the stats are good, but they're not maybe what you'd expect for super endgame because, well, we had Crucian on, and he said something that really resonated with me. Right now in the meta, in the arena, it's set over stat in the end game. I want to be specific there. In the early game, stat over set, meaning that you want to focus on the stats, the fundamentals on all your champion builds. But in the end game, you really want to try to get some of these OP sets, even if it means a big stat sacrifice on your champions. So that being said, these stats actually are really solid, to be fair. 77 on the 100 on the attack, 270 on the speed, 436 on the accuracy is a little low, I'm not gonna lie. So those gauntlets, man, they actually helped a lot with that 40 accuracy that I got there. I do have Eagle Eye as well, so I was like, maybe I can pick something else out there. I am 3-star Awakened. I have him +1 empowered, okay? I have Life Harvest as a blessing on him. All right, guys, let's go into the arena. What do you say? Do some Gnishak. I'm recording this a few days in advance here. Nothing's going to change in a few days. I am in the arena. The one thing you got to be careful about on Gnishak, so last day of the season, I'm number 60 right now. The one thing you really got to be careful of is, well, you're seeing it in literally every single one of these teams. Marichka is as popular as she's ever been in the entire game, right? And we're seeing Marichka use a lot without Taurus as well.
Marichka is a strong, independent woman.
She's so good. And we can't attack Marichka teams. I mean, we can, but you really have to have a mitigating factor on your team to respond, buff remover, and make sure those turn orders are correct and all that stuff. But she's immediately going to place the block damage as soon as we get the bombs up there, so we definitely have to have a solution to that. We just don't even want to bother with Marichka teams. And of course, in the end game, they're absolutely everywhere. So let's go against a non-Marichka team, if we can find one. I wasn't even prepared for it to be like literally every team. Let's go speed here, guys. So I have an Arbiter squad all ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and put in... The cool thing about Gnishak is he pairs well with obviously any increased attack champion. Here he is. Increased attack is great. Lazarius we don't even really need on this team. I mean, he's always great. He brings increased attack as well, so it's a bit redundant to have 2 of those. So I like having a lockout champion. I also like having an increase accuracy champion, especially given the build that we have. We talked about it. Stat over set, that's fantastic, but what if we can't get the stats that we need to compete with wherever we are in the game? So let me find an increased accuracy champion to put on this squad. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I just realized I didn't even show you the stats on all the rest of the gear. Attack, 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 attack. Speed, HP, would rather have attack there. Need to go farm some more chaos, or some more, chaos. We have attack with accuracy on the banner. Did I farm any? Do I have? Okay, good. We'll get a little bit extra accuracy here. We could absolutely use it there. So attack with accuracy. We have attack with crit damage. We have attack with attack on the ring. So now you guys know what I have. Who are we going to have on the same team? Who's going to be our increased accuracy champion? Well, I'll give you a million guesses. You're never going to guess. It's going to be Claude, who I'm not putting in here just to be like a funny little epic add-on here. I'm actually bringing him on because he'll really help the team. I put him in Stone Skin and Speed. He has increased speed and increased accuracy on the same ability. We're running an Arbiter team. What does Arbiter have? Turn meter boost, increased attack. What doesn't she have? Increased speed. So now we have that from Claude, which I absolutely love. So he actually fits in this team perfectly. Okay, guys, here we go in the arena. So I have my team all ready to go. I got Claude Beast Feeder in there with the increased speed, with the increased accuracy, as I just showed you guys. Let's go. What do we want to be careful of with this strategy? I want to be very clear out the gate here. Marichka teams, right? Odin teams can be a pain. A lot of teams, a lot of cleansers, right? These are the things that we want to be cognizant of. This is a strategy that everybody should use if you have Gnishak, but it doesn't mean you should use it every battle, right? Pick it, choose it when it makes sense for you. So we go in there, we land on the Stone Skin, as I mentioned, and it's game over. They're all just gonna drop. Let the bodies hit the floor, right? I wish we didn't have no copyright because we would play that right now. Boom, 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 boom. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. And it's already over. We can put it on full auto. Against teams like this, that even with a cleanser, as long as you're confident that you have a way to deal with them, you're going to be A-okay, right? Super strong strategy. You can melt very, very good teams. Speaking of very, very good teams, try to melt this team, right? Again, I'm staying away from Marichka, though. Staying away. Teams with a bunch of Spirit Affinity champions, if you have Gnishak, be cognizant, is probably not going to work, right? Weak hits are a thing. Probably not going to land your bombs. Probably not going to be a good scenario. All right, so Siffy goes, no worries. We got a Marius with Stone Skin. We did get sheeped, but we do have bombs. But it is a 2-turn bomb, and they have a cleanser on the team. So that is also the downside. Can still get sheeped, right? No Feral, unfortunately. I have that 1 piece on him, but 1 piece is not going to be enough. So we take an L there, unfortunately. I kind of want that battle back and see if I can get a little bit better RNG. I don't know. I'm going to go back in there. If I wasn't sheeped, I would have won. But that's something that we all say all the time, right? All right, here we go. Go in. Little high risk, high reward. Got to be careful of those polymorphs, of course, still. Feral could be the solution to that, but again, I don't know many people who have enough feral to be able to go in there. Now we finish the job. Now we get our revenge. Enough feral to really block the sheep there, to really run somebody all out feral. But there we go. That's more like it. That's more like it, Gnishak. And again, this is super good team, super good meta team. Gnishak and Claude Beastfeeder, always gotta be careful with that last name of his, gets the job done. Okay, guys, found another team down here. Let's go against them, see what we can do here. They have a Laz, they have a Siffy as well. Gotta just make sure we can get in there and, yeah, before Siffy goes and gets that block debust on everybody. All right, Gnishak, come on, buddy. Come on. All right, let's just end it. Stone skin, stone skin, stone skin. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal. Let's go in with the A2. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. Decrease the duration, and let's let the bodies hit the floor again. Huh? There's something very fun about seeing everybody die to stone skin, huh? Or to bomb, isn't it? Is it just me? Just watching them drop like that? And look at that. He's not even built with 100% crit rate, but he actually did pretty good damage there too. Okay, guys, I want to try a Gnishak versus a Comitus. Comitus? Comitus? Tomato, tomato, eh? All right, let's do this. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, yeah. All right, let's go in there. Oh, fantastic. Got to resist there. Doesn't matter. We're good. As long as we can get in there right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Who's the real bomb pro, Comitus? Who is it? Boom! Say my name. Say my name.
Oh, shit! All right!
Okay, I'm a little bit too excited here, huh? Look at that. Let the bodies hit the flow. 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 All right, guys, before I let you guys go, I'm going to run him his attack in all battles. He has that on the Aura too, through a Doom Tower hard floor, just to check his DPS here on this squad. I've got Ninja on there. I've got Armons on the squad. But Gnishak, man, he's our man, right? Armons and Ninja will keep everybody perma-stunned or whatever, and Gnishak will just explode absolutely everybody. This dude is an insanely underrated wave clear DPS extraordinaire, and he's not even with 100% crit rate. As I mentioned before, this guy can actually nuke. Let me pull up his multipliers. So as he absolutely decimates the second wave, guys, by the way, hellhades.com gives the rat a 4.5. I agree. I totally agree. Look at all the areas you can use this dude. He's insane. He's really insane. An arena of 4, arena of 5. He's got a 1.2 attack multiplier on his A1. He's got a 4.6 on his A2 and a 4.5 on his A3. And by the way, his bombs deal extra damage when the enemies are basically bosses, over 200k HP. Come on, man. Gnishak is built different. I'm gonna show you his damage at the end of this run. I'll be right back. All right, guys, everybody just exploded. Oh, no auto run, no auto run. Oh, look at my man Gnishak. Look at my man Gnishak. I mean, obviously he's doing so much damage, but man, even putting like Ninja to shame there, and I've got Ninja in really good gear too, but man, I mean, Gnishak he's hogging it. He's hogging everything. Bombs and poisons, oh, by the way, we're replacing the bombs, and damage from his AoEs. He's a beast, guys. Hopefully I've convinced some of you guys out there to start using Gnishak more on your account if you're not using him already. I use this big rat everywhere. I hope this Christmas fusion is as good as Gnishak was, because he really did change the game, being an accessible and just one of the absolute best bombers out there in all of Raid. Thank you for watching till the end. Much love, and as always, take care, guys.